Hi, and welcome to VivaMK. I'm going to take you through a very short presentation to explain a little bit to you about the company, the products, exactly how VivaMK works and how you can earn, some success stories from the team, a little bit about the support system we have in place for you, and most importantly, how you can get started. Now, the VivaMK business is a relatively new business. We were only founded in 2018, and it really is a unique retail organisation. We often call it the people's business. That's because we built the foundation of VivaMK with the people and the spirit and partnership of all working together, and with hundreds of people already enjoying the warmth and the connection, as well as the income of being involved with one of the newest, most dynamic companies of its kind in the UK and Ireland today. So what are the products? Well, we've hundreds of products. There's something for everybody. The VivaMK Health has recently been launched with our meal replacement shake. That is going really, really well. Lots of fantastic testimonials there. VivaMK Beauty, VivaMK Network is the overall business and the product range that we have there, and I'll show you some more in a moment. And the VivaMK Planet, which is our eco-friendly vegan range. So the catalogues, we have various catalogues. The first one you see there is the VivaMK Spring Summer Catalogue, commonly known as the main book. The next one is recently launched the VivaMK Serenity range, and this is a small catalogue, but it's full of lovely candles, reed diffusers, scents. It's fantastic. It's recently introduced. And our famous VivaMK Beauty range. All of these products are at very good prices and fantastic quality. The personalised gift range has been extremely popular during the lockdown because our loved ones are at the forefront of our mind, and it's a lovely way to show our love and appreciation. So there's different ways that you can work the business. You can get started on your own, which is what I've done. You can join with a partner. A lot of couples are working the business together, and you'll see that with the team stories. Or you can choose to grow a team. It's entirely up to you. And what I'm going to do is show you a little bit of all of that. So how do we retail the products? Well, in the early stages, it's mainly with the catalogue. You can either knock on the door and present safely, of course, at a distance. All catalogues are sanitised, and you wouldn't literally hand it. You would place it on the doorstep if they want to take it. Or you can simply pop it through the letterbox, letting them know with a little sticker that it is sanitised. Facebook and social media is extremely successful for us, and your friends and family, because the product range is so diverse, quite often become some of your best customers. So how do you earn from VivaMK? It says there, the pay plan. Now, I'm not going to go through the pay plan in full. If you want to build what I would call a serious part-time income and grow a team with VivaMK and want to know the ins and out of the full pay plan, please speak to the person who sent you along to watch this video, and they will explain it to you. Now, there's 4 ways to earn from VivaMK: retail profit, volume profit, royalty bonus, and incentive bonus. Now, I'm going to cover retail profit and volume profit. Royalty bonus, I'll touch on that. But as again said, speak to the person that sent you along about them if you want to know more about these fantastic royalty bonuses and incentive bonuses. I won't be covering them just now as they change, but there's some fantastic incentives. One recently launched just about a few days ago. So how does the retail profit work? Well, everybody receives 25% of the retail recommended retail price on all your sales. That's the catalogue price. So if you sold 100, you would keep £25. However, there's bonuses and it starts at 500. Now, the bonuses are paid on the distributor price. So, for example, £100 is the catalogue price, distributor price would be £75. So it's net of the 25%. At 500, you'll get an extra 4%. At £1,000, you're getting an extra 6%. 2,000, an extra 8%. 3,000, 9%, and 6,000, an additional bonus of 10%, which is phenomenal. So let's give you some income examples. Let's say you generated £500 in sales in a 4-week period. Now, what I would say is that is a relatively spare time business. Some people can retail this. New people can retail this in the first couple of weeks in the business if you follow the system that we show you. In this example, you're going to earn £125 retail profit. Volume profit, which is paid into your bank at the end of the period, is going to be £15, giving you a total spare time income of £140. Let's meet some of the team at this level. Here we have Tricia. Tricia works full-time as a senior clerical assistant in Inverclyde Council, and she works her VivaMK business around her job. James's background is in hotel work, and as you can imagine with the lockdown, there's not been much work there. £1,000 in sales in 4 weeks, which is more common. And you should achieve this fairly quickly by following the system we teach you. You earn retail profit £250. Your volume profit has jumped up to £45, giving you a total part-time spare time income of £295. When I say part-time, I'll show you again some examples. Here are some of the team. Kevin and Lisa, they work their VivaMK business around their photography business. Jeff and Jenny, background engineers, they're enjoying life and VivaMK part-time. And Claire runs her own ironing business. She's wanting to replace this income from VivaMK. But if you're new, you'll be wanting to know, well, what about new people? Well, Ingrid started only at the end of October, beginning of November 2020. That was period 11. And in that period, 4-week period, we have 13 4-week periods in a year. And that period 11, first period in the business, she achieved VivaMK Star 1000, again in period 12, and she's continuing to grow her business. Well done, Ingrid. Sales of 2,000 in a 4-week period. VivaMK Star 2000. This might be 1,000 catalogue customer base door to door, or friends and family. It may be 1,000 online, Facebook. Put the two of them together, you've got £2,000. Still very much a part-time business, and I'm going to show you an example in a moment. Your retail profit is £500. Your volume profit has jumped up to £120, giving you total profit £620 part-time. Can you do this if you're new? Well, let me introduce you to Owen. Owen started in June 2020. Owen's story is a full-time shop assistant. Now, he's in a shop that is open from 8 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. So it's not been affected by the lockdown. And it's been extra busy due to staff shortages, illness, what have you. And despite this, Owen regularly retails £1,500 to £2,000 every 4 weeks. And his goal is to replace his supermarket income, shop assistant income with a VivaMK full-time. So well done, Owen. He's VivaMK's top new distributor. So, Star 3,000. This is 3,000 in sales in a 4-week period. You receive exactly the same 25%, but in this instance, you're now going to be earning £750 retail profit, £202.50 to be precise volume profit, giving you a total part-time income of £952.50p. And can this be done, personal retail? Here we have Amanda and Nigel. Their background was in Clunies for 14 years, I think it is. They were working with Hermes, and they've already been able to replace Nigel's Hermes income, and Amanda's been able to go part-time with Hermes. They've retailed over £20,000 since April and earned over £7,000. But that's actually over 8 now, because this is a few weeks old, that story. And I'm now going to what we call VivaMK Premier. This is where you achieve the maximum bonus of 10%. And that's 6,000 in sales in a 4-week period. Now, most people, I will agree with you, will generally go up this ladder with a team. And I'm going to show you in a moment how you can do it. But also, if you do this in personal retail, you're going to earn a really good income. And I'm going to share a story of a couple in the team who have done just this. Retail profit, £1,500. Volume profit, £450. Total profit, £1,950. And this couple here, Janet and Steve. This is Janet's background. She was in direct sales. They have achieved Premier with a team, but their highest personal retail sales of £5,542.72 in a 4-week period. And they're on track. Period 3, this is the first week of period 3, to do more than that. Watch this space. Steve's background as a business owner. The reason he joined VivaMK is to pay for life's luxuries. He's got a boat and caravan, and he loves his luxuries, and his VivaMK business pays for that. But you may not want to retail £6,000 in a 4-week period. That takes time to grow. And there's another way that you can actually get up that volume profit ladder, and this is by growing a team. So your team sales are included in your overall sales that help you to get up this ladder. So I'm going to give you just a few examples. Let's say two of your friends see that you're making £295 spare time, part-time, from home, and they're interested, and you show them what you've done and they get started and they achieve 1,000. This means your group have achieved 3,000 in team sales, and you have qualified as a VivaMK Star 3,000. Your retail profit will always stay the same at 25%, but your volume profit for the same £1,000 has jumped up by £42.50, £67.50. You also get a group volume profit of £45, giving you a total part-time income. You're not doing any work. Your team are doing their job and you're doing yours. You're getting paid because you introduced them and you showed them how to do it. And you will get paid this as long as they are active in the business. So it's 362. I'm going to go to VivaMK Premier. If you remember Janet and Steve, they have a team, but they're also able to do this in personal retail because they want to. That's the fabulous thing about the business. You can choose to build it however you want. You can grow a large customer base or a small one. You can do catalogs or online, or preferably do both to double up on your income. But here's an example of a VivaMK Premier with a team. Now, I've given you 10 team members here, which is an £11,000 business. You earn an additional 10% on all your net personal sales. So if you were retailing 3,000, that would be another 10% on the net, which is fantastic. In this example, your team have all achieved Star 1000 at 6%. And as your team have achieved, as your full team, you have achieved the level of 10%, and you earn the difference from your team, which is 4% in this example. Your retail profit is 250. Your volume profit is now £60 more for the same £1,000, £75, and your team volume profit is £300, giving you a total part-time income of £625. Now, it's worthwhile pointing out here, you're still only doing the same £1,000. All you've done is you've shown other people to do what you've done, and we have full training and support, which I'll explain in a moment. Let's meet the team. And here we have Louise. Louise's background was she had her own business as a childminder, and she achieved VivaMK Premier. And mainly, it's predominantly online using social media. And our team are the same. There are some people in their team, Ingrid, for example, who's doing catalogues, and they all give their online customers a catalogue. That's really important. But they achieved this, as I said, mainly on time, online. Jim and Jane background. Jane was a bank manager and Jim was a heavy goods lorry driver. They originally joined network marketing 20 years ago, and they just wanted to replace Jim's income at the time. They're now retired and enjoying life, and VivaMK is their part-time second income. It's not a bad pension, as you see here. Their highest income is just over £950 for 4 weeks. And this is a combination of personal retail. Jane and Jim do mainly catalogue, but they do also sell online and team building. And many of their team are catalogue retailers. So you can do lots of ways. The royalty bonuses, as I explained, this is really when you start to, I'll go back to this slide here. There's Jim and Jane at Premier, Louise at Premier. When you start to help people to get to this level, this is where your income can start to grow. What's called an exponential growth. As your team grows, so does your income. Each time you promote a premier in your business, you're going to receive a royalty bonus on their group turnover for as long as they remain active in the business at this level. But what happens is their business, as I said, will normally grow along with their income and your income. Now, this is paid at 3% of net sales for your direct premiers. Now, what is a direct premier? Here you see you at 6,000, and you've got 5 people at 6,000. They are direct to you. You introduce them into the business. Now, more than likely, they will have premiers of their own, and you also get paid on them, but I don't want to overcomplicate it. So this example shows front level only, and you also get paid 1% deep. So what would you earn? Help 5 people to get to premier, teach them to do the same. In this example, you would be earning £1,225 part-time, £1,225 part-time. And if you think about it, you're still doing your own personal retail. The people in this group at the top, they'll all be happily retailing away. And Bill, Sue, Joe, Kate and Sam will all be working their businesses. So this is a part-time business, a part-time income, but it's going on a full-time income. And here, meet the team, Tom and Kate. Kate's background is she was a scientific officer for the National Health Service, and Tom works in the financial independence industry at the time. They joined because they had stressful careers and wanted more family time. Kate went full-time in the last business in 2005 to bring up her son, and is now full-time in VivaMK. They achieved bronze premier, which means they have one person in their team, which is Louise, who has also achieved premier. So they'll get an additional bonus on that and the royalty bonus of that. And they've achieved this with a well-established catalogue customer base. Kate also sells online, and a growing team who do online and catalogues. So full training and support will be provided. It's really important to point that out. It's a simple business. Everything that we do is really simple, and we just guide you through the simple steps to get yourself started on your way to building your own successful customer bases and hopefully your own successful VivaMK team if you want to grow a team. There's Facebook support groups. Your own team will have a support group. I have a support group, and VivaMK have an official support group with all the news and recognition. And it's just good idea to get yourself into the support groups and keep up with what's being posted in them. Online trainings as well as an online resource site where you can find all the trainings. We have regular weekly Zooms and opportunity meetings, plus one-to-one training and guidance from the person who introduced you to the business. And VivaMK showcases, which hopefully for the first time in a long time, we will all be meeting in August 2021. Are you wanting to get started, or you may have more questions? Please get back to the person who sent you along to watch this video. It's free for a limited period. But if you want to earn money from the catalogues, this free kit, you don't get catalogues, it's online only. Speak to the person who sent you along to watch this video. The retail packs are relatively inexpensive, less than a good night out for a couple of hundred catalogues, and I would recommend to get yourself armed up with catalogues. Full training and support will be provided every step of your VivaMK journey, and that's why we call ourselves the people's business. You are in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. Thank you very much for your time. And as I said, any questions, please get back to the person who sent you along to watch this video.